Hola, it's Gabby here for Crafty Gabby, and today I'm going to play with this die stamp set from Waffle Flowers. You can make different female personalities with this. Um, you can choose different ways to make them. Right now I'm going to color all the hairs. I choose to color them, but you can just cut them in color paper and you say this step of coloring. I just want to color because I want the effect of different like the hair effect, for say some way. I also going to add a hair that is not coming with this die set. Is just the mane of a lion. I have a set that you build a lion, and this piece of hair is going to be the I'm going to adapt it to one of the characters here. As you see here, I almost finished coloring all the hairs, and I also going to use in two of the dolls my own pattern to make the doll. In one I did forget the neckline, but I will show you later on how I make another doll and I fix the neckline. As you see here, I'm just coloring guide me with the hair, and I'm going to make a bigger doll because the hair, some of the hair you can make bigger dolls. Let's call it dolls or girls because they can be different ages depending of how you adapt the color of the wigs and the faces and stuff like that. It's very versatile, this die and stamp set, because you can make a lot with it. I'm stamping the heads. I stamped two with distress oxidized tea dye and two with black to see the difference. And I know for the top of the hair, I'm using the chin of the faces, but I just use it like a guide where to cut it, because I didn't want to cut like random thing and then when I put the hair it's going to be holes or stuff like that. It's for that I use the chin that is in the stamp set as a guide in the top to cut the whole face. Like I say, you can use your own pattern and you can make bigger dolls. As you see there, I just cut the lion mane to do another hair, and I'm going to cut a wiggly line in the top of one of the heads. I'm going to use this palette from Jane Davenport to make shadows or contour. This is like playing with makeup for paper. It's very nice. It have a lot of pigment. I like it. It also smells like makeup. I do like it. It's kind of difficult for me to apply. I think you have to apply it in a softer paper, but it worked for me. It looked like they have makeup. It was good. In this other with I also here, sorry, I also make my own pattern. I want a bigger gear in this. After I finished to making all the wigs and cutting all the dolls, I'm going to start ensembling them a little by little, but it's going to be, sorry that it's going to be a little bit messy because I'm going to jump from glasses to clothes here and there. But please bear with me. As you see here, that's what I was talking about, that you can get like your imagination going on and get creative and use other die sets to apply to this set. Because like I say, you can make a lot with this die and stamp set. It's very good. I really like it. I also going to glue the pigtails in different ways. The other one I glue it down, this one I glue it on top to show that you can make different faces. In the case of this wig that I'm gluing right now, you can make it gray or white, and you can make a old lady, well, not necessarily a old lady, because right now people have white hair and they are in the 20s. In the pattern that I made with white paper, I use tea dye with distress oxide, as you see here, but in the first one I use just distress ink in the tea dye color. For skin color, I think it's better the tea dye oxide distress ink. Now, after I finish contouring all the faces, I'm going to glue all the wigs, the hairs, because they are not without their own hair. Little by little, you will see you create different characters with these dye sets. Also, I'm going to add the blush, the cheeks, with the same Jane Davenport palette. And I'm going to start gluing their glasses. To glue the hair of this doll, I have to cut first the clothes, because the hair is going to be on top of the clothes, and I just want to make like a sweater, because and I choose like Christmassy paper, because maybe you can do a Christmas card with hair. I'm trying to get all my possibilities open here, making my own patterns, using this, using that, inks, and whatever I can get my hands on to make these dolls. I'm going to start gluing, like I said before, the glasses and the clothes here and there, and you will see that I use different mediums for the center of the glasses and also for the clothes. For the one with the pigtails up, I'm going to use fabric, and I add the coupage medium to make it a little bit stiff, and that way it's going to be easy to die cut. While that is drying, I'm going to continue dressing the dolls and making the glasses. You will see that for one of the doll, I stamp the glasses in skin color paper, because I want her to have like a reading glasses, no sunglasses. She look a little bit weird, but I think she look cool. For this one, for the glasses, you don't have die cuts, only have die cuts for the round ones. I wish we have die cuts for all of them, but we have just for the round ones. But they are super easy to cut, super easy. And then I cut it, and I use my red Copic markers to go around the glasses to don't leave the white border. And I'm going to glue them and add glitter, a gel pen, and also going to add glossy accent. I'm going to use glossy accent in most of my glasses. You see, I'm going to add a little bit of shadowing in the glasses, and she's going to look like she have reading glasses, because in the top of those, I'm going to make two dots. If you know how to draw eyes, it will be good have the complete eye. Maybe she will look different. For the as you see here, I'm just adding the gel pen, and I'm going to add in the whole thing the glossy accent. In some of the glasses, I add Nubo drops. In this one, I add Nubo drops in gold, and you will see I added just in the middle, and I extended with the help of the tweezer to the borders. And in the blue glasses, I will add I forgot the name of that. It calls well, I know it's FDCG paint. I'm going to put the link of those. They are very cool, but because it dry clear, you can see a piece of her hair, but it doesn't matter. And I also going to decorate some of the glasses. This one I decorate with Nubo glitter, and it look very cool because they look very funky. I love them. And in this one I just add the 2 dots and also add glossy accents. Sorry, I repeating myself here, and I know it's a long video, but I'm sorry. As you see here, the fabric cut with no problem, and I also going to cut 2 tiny ribbons for the pigtails, and I also going to cut one in blue for this little girl, but I'm going to cut the 2 things hanging up, and I'm going to use tiny pearls to decorate the glasses, to decorate some of the dresses and stuff like that. In here I'm just adding some pearls to the glasses. This little girl disappeared on me. Half video almost finished, but you won't see on camera that I made her into a car, but you will see that I found her later and make her into a small car, and I put the picture in the video ending. I'm just using flowers for her, and I made a mistake here because I draw a line into her neck and it doesn't look good, but I did it and I learned. That's only that I can say. You can decorate the dresses, the faces, the glasses, whatever you like. Like I said, this is a very fun stand and die set to play. After I finish decorating all of them, putting lids, putting stuff, I'm going to put a hat in the one of the dolls. I'm going to add freckles on 2 of them with the copy markers. I'm going to make them into a small cars. They are 3x3 in the small dolls and 3x4 in the 2 big ones. The hat I also grabbed it from the lion die set. Is not coming in this set, and I apply a pom-pom in the top and chenille in the bottom. I add the chenille with double-sided stick tape. I was feeling that the glue is going to take longer to dry for the chenille. It's for that I use the double-sided stick tape. I'm going to start decorating the cars. I did use these, they are like oily inks, and they are very soft colors. It's for that I use them, because I want soft backgrounds. Doesn't matter how good or perfect you stamp them, because it's going to be just to add a little bit of something to the cars, because I don't want them to be all white. And I also stamp talking bubbles, and I look in different stamp sets at different sayings that can fix in those talking bubbles. I just start gluing the dolls and the talking bubble in each car. And after that, after I finish gluing everything, I also going to glue 3 tiny jewels or tiny gems to each car in the color of the background of the car. And that will be it. That I will finish making these little cars. I just only can say that this is a stamp and die set that you can play a lot with it, and it's super fun. I really did like it. Well, thank you for watching my videos. Until next time, goodbye.